Hi, my name is Cynthia and welcome to my first official video about bullet journaling. As the title of this video, I'm a person that don't know how to draw at all. You'll kind of see my level of drawing from my old bullet journals. And the most artistic thing in my bullet journal will be the not so mature calligraphy. There will be no decoration or doodles in this video, but if you're a person like me and looking for how can a spreads be, then continue watching. So this is my second year of bullet journaling, and for the past year I've been using the Leuchtturm 1917s. I like it a lot, but for this year I just wanted to try out something new. As you can see, I used 2 bullet journals within a year, so that's one of the reasons that I choose this Moleskine notebook. Because it had 400 pages in just one notebook. Okay, I've been scribbling a lot. Let's get started to the real setup. On the inside of the cover, I originally wanted to have a key here because that's just what bullet journal functions, but later I decided not to since I did not use it at all last year. But I still leave the space for it in case I want it in later in the year. For the next 2 pages, I'm going to have the cheat sheet where I counted the dots beforehand so I don't have to do it every time. This is a thing I learned from Amanda Rachley. Her bullet journal videos are just amazing. She's also the one who let me start the bullet journal thing. Now comes the index pages. This notebook does not have numbered pages, so I'll have to do it by myself, but that's not a big problem for me. The next spread is my future log. I've tried 2 different types of future log before. One has little spaces for each month, and the other has a bunch, which I need a medium one. So here's my future log for the year. Next page. Here I'm going to put my 2020 goals page. I've already had a breakdown page about this topic in my last bullet journal, so I'm just gonna transfer it over and somewhat organize it. Next page. This page is my quarterly goals page. Pretty simple, just 4 squares, and I might use sticky notes to put in my goals so I can move it around afterwards. Next page is a wheel of life, a circle kind of thing. So I just print it out by myself because it's pretty hard to draw it based on the tools I have. These 2 pages will be my monthly goals page. Same concept as a quarterly goal one. I'll use sticky notes to put out the goals or the little steps / habits that go towards my goal. Next page. From here now on will be all the trackers I find myself needing it throughout the past year. And so the first one here is my reading / listening tracker. I'm more a hearing type of person, so most of the books I've read is on Audible. That's why the name of the tracker is not only reading. And since I use various ways to read, so the first column of the tracker is which type of the book is that. P stands for paper book, A stands for Audible, and K stands for Kindle. I've been using monthly mood trackers, but most of the time I just don't know what my mood of the day is, and all the mood trackers just ended up being empty or the mood of no mood. Besides the issue that I don't know my mood, the other problem that causes me having a hard time keeping up with it is that the color coding system I've used, or to say that the pens I've used. So to explain this, I have a few pencil cases for different types of pens and markers, and the highlighters I usually use to mark the mood tracker is the Zebra Mildliner, which don't typically appear in my daily use pencil case. Besides the Mildliner, the second used coloring pen is the Tombow Dual Brush Pen, and that's too long to fit in all my pencil cases, so it just stays in its original box. Okay, enough rambling. Let's get back to the year in pixel. As you can see here, I decided not to use the markers or highlighters to color in the box and use coloring pens to do so. Next page. This page is an online courses tracker. I previously fell in love with all kinds of online courses. All of them are free, but I do want to try out some paid one recently. So this is a page for keeping track of what courses I'm currently taking or already finished or decide not to take anymore, etc. Similar to the online course tracker, this is an account tracker. I have a few email addresses for different purposes, and some websites have particular demands for the passwords, so I really need a page to write it down. This is an online order tracker. This page is a little bit extra for me because I never forgot what I've ordered or did I order something, but just kind of for fun to see how long do different things arrived. The first column is the date that I placed the order. The second column is the date of me receiving the package. This is a workout tracker specifically for a program called V-Shred. My short-term goal for fitness is to lose weight, and I'm going to have a 10-kilometer race at the end of March. After that, I would like to have a 21-kilometer race, which is known as half marathon, at the end of October. And my goal for next year is to run a full marathon in the spring. Next page. My main goal for the first quarter is the IELTS test. I'm taking at the end of April, and this is just a simple tracker for the start of it. I have 5 textbooks for general vocab/grammar, reading, listening, writing, speaking. The last one is kind of a mix of all, maybe more vocabs, but it's great because it's not like regular vocab books full of vocabulary and sentences. I really don't like those. Well, I don't like memorizing vocabulary initially though. Finally, this is a long video and hopefully you've watched to the end and still enjoy it. See you next time.